afternoon or morning or evening, wherever you are. This is Barbara from southern Spain. So welcome to this sacred space. Quiet me time for me and you. To just tune in to our divine self, to the consciousness we are. So just take some nice deep breaths. And just be aware of your connection to the earth beneath your feet and the air you breathe. Just allow all the tension to leave your body so that you can relax. And allow yourself to just open up like a rose and receive your light, your love. And just feel the love you are flowing through your body and mind. Let me know with comments that you're joining me, otherwise I might not be able to see you. This is the second time now I've really got a big block in my heart space. So I'm breathing horizontally from the front to the back. Hetta, hi my darling, from Finland. Our new mother-to-be. Hope all's going well. Oh, you're going to make a beautiful mother. Yeah, thank you for the hearts. I hope you can feel this sacred space with the love that I radiate, meeting your love. So I was just saying that I have feel this big block coldness in my heart, so I'm just breathing, just allowing my breath to move the block. So powerful is our breath. And just so you feel the aliveness within your body. Just flowing through. Oh, Christmassy feeling from Lapland, yes. Oh, thank you. So today I was just going to basically just go through how easy it is just to be here and feel into you. The consciousness and love you are. And just feel what you're tuning into, what can be important for you to know. So we can have the intention to ask a question like, what is our next step? What is important for us to know now? And just breathe and just allow this part of yourself that is so powerful and all-knowing. Once the human steps back, as we like to control everything, don't we? Barbara knows. So I'm asking what's important to share. And don't worry if the answer doesn't come straight away. We're not in a rush. This is our quiet time. And maybe nothing comes, and maybe that just means that we have to be peaceful and feel the peace. Because the peace is a healing in itself. I feel my whole body, it's like gone on fire. Not with goodness, with like, wow, it's turning electric. Fingertips, wow. And this is when, I'll say in the olden days, before, in the old energy, people were doing hands-on healing. But actually, that's not really allowed anymore, because everybody has their own journey. And what they're going through, all their suffering and pain, it is to bring them some sort of awareness. And if we take this away, we are not honouring their journey. So it is important in this new time just to be the presence and just radiate the love that we are ourselves to others. And this in itself will connect to their higher self, divine self. And if a healing is to take place, it will. Just because we are there. We don't have to say anything, do anything. We really have to know this now. We cannot interfere with another's journey. And when we bring the attention back from healing the world, saving the world, healing our relationships or friendships or whatever, if we step back from that and bring our consciousness and energy back to us, we can become more aware what is going on within us. The energies now are super intense. And if you're living up in Lapland, I am sure you can see the auroras, the beautiful colours in the sky. Now this is pure proof of how all the solar flares are just being ignited by the sun, the solar sun and the galactic sun, coming down to Earth. And it's this magnetism that's hitting the Earth magnetism that's creating all these colours. They are changing literally our magnetics in our body and within the Earth. It's interfering with how the birds and all the animals are navigating their way around. And this is why we are seeing a lot of, what do you call them, sea animals, dolphins and whales. They're getting stranded on the beach because they are losing their navigation. Everything is changing. So it's so important we focus on ourselves. And because of this brilliant light we are receiving for this great awakening and integrating. Right. Some more information coming. Now, I only channel myself. We don't need guides or anything anymore unless we ask. If we want specific to connect with somebody, we can. But this is also, it is very important that we channel ourselves and just listen to our own good. And how do we know that it is us? Because it is all loving. And it only has you, your best interests at heart. So, coming back to the focus on ourselves, we are receiving more light, a tremendous amount of light. And because of this, it's shuffling up all our fears and pains that we've ever had. And they're coming loose. And this is why we are feeling anger, blame, guilt, pain, chronic pain, mental health issues. It's all coming up, but it's nothing to worry about. It is just a part of us that we have experienced in the past. It's coming up to be released from its old jobs because they've served us to experience. So we have to embrace everything that's happening to us. So instead of going into the worry and concern and the fear and going to the doctor and everything else, it's important to embrace yourself. Remember the divine hug, the divine embrace. So all our darkness and light is to be embraced now. Once we embrace our darkness, it's as if the light absorbs the darkness, creating more light, more space within your body to receive more light. And eventually, now it's going to take a few more years because the body has been so dense, eventually it will be crystalline, completely crystalline, transparent. All the cells, the DNA will have changed everything. So it is an amazing time just to focus on us and, yes, feel all these horrible things that are happening. I had last week a whole week of anger, and I dealt with it, but I'm here to tell the tale. To focus on our dream. The dream for me is New Earth. The new me, and how I'm going to live as an embodied, enlightened being. Yeah? Now, for people who know me, I wrote my book about my own awakening and integration experience. just to help people to resonate with this natural happening. This is not a how-to book. It doesn't tell you how to do anything. It's just for you to feel into the energy of you and for you to open up to your truth. And afterwards I have a MasterCreator Class, which is purely a celebration of creating a new you and a new life away from the old. So again, we don't go into the struggle and the pain and the fear. Yes, we do mention it because it's good to acknowledge it. But at a certain point, we have to move on and allow ourselves to just quantum leap into the unknown. And of course you can't do this if you've got all these fears and you're all tied up in your relationships and this isn't going good and that's not going good. It's time to embody joy, which is who you truly are in your core. See, that's better, the block. Just talking and feeling the energy of everybody. Yeah. So just breathing into you. You can do it while you're driving a car even. You don't have to just close your eyes. You can be both, because remember, we are multidimensional beings. We are physical and so much more. So just focus within, into your core essence. And just know that your core essence is one of joy. Flick the switch within. Flick the joy switch on. Compassion. Flick the compassion switch on. Confidence. Flick the confidence switch on. Freedom to express. Flick the switch on. The power. And this is a power of love, not the power of greed and domination and control, but the power of love that you, through your third eye, can project 360 degrees. You can radiate this out to everybody. The ability to expand your consciousness, your energy. Flick the switch on. And the power to connect, be connected with everybody. And communicate with everybody. From the part of you, the pineal gland, that is becoming more and more active. And the more you focus on it and allow it to open up and connect to everybody, it'll start connecting. Everything you desire, your intention, happens. So powerful you are. I just feel so good. So when we are on, we can radiate all this out to everybody else. And just this, our presence, helps others if they desire. So remember, everybody has free will to choose. Just tuning in to see if there's anything else today. I think just wishing you all peace and time. Time to go within. I might be quiet, but I'm radiating love. I know you can feel it, like I can feel yours. So just to end, when we are in this, what do you call it, this state of being, this radiating love, we don't need to protect ourselves. We can know that nobody will disturb us or come into our space. The light will be too much. We don't have to be afraid of being attacked physically or energetically. Our light is enough to protect us. So we can feel safe in this knowingness. Safe that our light protects us. And in our power, the power of love, we can go about our day and enjoy, deal with our woes, but for all, have fun, play. Yes, go to work and earn the money at the moment to pay the bills, but that won't be forever. So, be safe, be light, love yourself, and see you next week. And love to Lapland, and show us some colours in the sky. That would be wonderful. Sending love.